So we turn our attention now to the open female ski. Our current series leader is none other than Eliza Johnson of Swansea Belmont. So look for her. She is a great up-and-coming paddler. Danny McKenzie, last series champion, not here, but someone that is in the race, Courtney. Someone that you know very, very well. Your sister, Bonnie?
Yeah, Bonnie, she's, I love how she's improved the ski so much. You know, when she was doing Iron Woman, she was more favoured the swim and the board, but she's really, you know, since she's done her paddle around Australia, she's just absolutely gone strength to strength with that ski paddling. So yeah, she'll definitely be one to watch. Yeah, I really think this is a really great opportunity. You know, Danny McKenzie's not in it, so and she usually likes to get out there and lead, and I think this is a really great opportunity for the girls to get out there and you know, have a crack at leading. Look, Jasmine Raywood, she's only young, but geez, she's an amazing ski paddler. Yeah, she's an up-and-coming junior. She's on that Australian kayaking team, and I know you've said there's a few people missing, so obviously Danielle McKenzie, Ali Bull, last year's champion, and Gemma Smith are probably the three top paddlers. They're not here today, but still a star-studded field. As you have a look, watch for Dominic Stitt in the middle from Maroochydore. She is an absolute star on this ski here. Electra Outram just starting to come on really well, so have a look for her. Piper Harrison is your current series leader, so, yes, Piper Harrison is your current series leader, so watch for her in this one here as well from Newport. Lucinda Kelly, the home club girl, she's always a chance. We said Eliza Johnson, she's been paddling super well. Lucy Derbyshire, she sort of is a bit of a fighter out there. She's a bit of a grit and grind, so watch for her to get a bit get stuck into it out there, just trying to find those words. And of course, Bonnie paddled around Australia, so paddle around these cans shouldn't be too difficult for her. Now, the ski start is probably one of the more unique opportunities for things to happen out there in the water. The check starter and the starter have an important job to get them off the beach fast, but what goes into a ski start? I know more Ironmen and Ironwomen in the booth with us today, but definitely masters of the craft. What are you looking for to get off the beach really well in the ski?
I think, yeah, it's a tricky one, Duff. It's one of the ones you practice. I still remember as a probably 15, 16-year-old learning to ski paddle. The first couple of times I tried to do a jump start, it was just, I was like, there is no way I'm going to ever get this. I couldn't stay in the ski to save my life. But yeah, it's a funny skill because you've got the art of kind of pushing the ski. You've got your hand on both rails, you're throwing it forward, and you're trying to kick your both legs up into the air, land the bum in the seat, and then you're trying to pick the paddle off the side of the ski and get that up and rating really quick. So the idea behind the ski starts is a couple of short, sharp, really shallow strokes, I guess, with the paddle, because you want to get that boat up and running. Once you start to get a little bit of boat speed, that's when you go into your good technique, lengthen out, reach, and try and get grip and rip.
Do you know a really quick tip for learning how to do ski starts? Do it with your eyes closed. Yeah, so I practiced with my eyes closed. I did it over and over again, and then once I was able to get it, then I started opening my eyes up. I know it sounds crazy, but if anyone's learning how to do a ski start, do it with your eyes closed so you can kind of feel the water.
That sounds like
and feel
Don
the ski.
Bradman with a golf ball and the middle
Close
stump.
your eyes.
That is an unbelievable tip. Now, how long did you do it with the eyes closed for?
Oh, I reckon it would have been hundreds of times I did it. Yeah, my coach back then, back in Sawtell, used to make me do that. So, and here we are on the start. So, as you said before, you've got to be so powerful. You've got to be so powerful, and short strokes to start with. It's going to be a really quick race too, because once they turn the ski around that last can, they're going to be flying.
Well, my advice for the ladies out there today is open your eyes and get ready to race, because you are in the hands of the starter. We are going around the 3 Apex Shore and Partners. It is the Shore and Partners Hayden Canning Classic, and I think we'll take this opportunity. Big shout out to all of the fans across the ditch. We're over in New Zealand TV for the first time, so kia ora, hello, welcome. We're happy to have you. We know you're big fans of the Summer of Surf, so we're hoping it's a strong partnership that will continue, and obviously 7+ streaming right now, and we have a massive, massive summer ahead of us. So this is the first of the premier events. It is the Shore and Partners Hayden Canning Classic. If you've just tuned in, you've tuned in at the right time, because the Ironmen and women are coming up very, very soon. We've got the open female ski in the hands of the starter right now. And like we said, it's a very delicate dance to get this race up and going and get it started off the beach, because you want a fair start. And it does happen from time to time where the starters get it wrong, and it just ruins the race, where one alley gets out really well and another gets bumped and hit. And you just want a fair race. You want the best person to be able to win and not have this other element ruin the race for us.
Yeah, it is somewhat inevitable, Duff. You've said it before, one of the worst jobs probably on the beach is the ski starter of the race, especially in the men's. We know how fiery some of those men can get if you call the start under a wave. But yeah, look, when you have a look at them, they're spread across the space of, I'm going to say, 50 metres from position 1 right through to position 20 down there. It's a hard call, isn't it, to find an even break. When you're talking about surfing Mother Nature, she doesn't just give you one clean-cut wave along the beach, does it?
No, not one bit at all. And look for Hannah Scully here. She is a big-time player in these 10,000 events. If it look like we get a star, she has a second here at the Hayden County Classic last year, as well as a 6 in the Shannon Eckstein. So look for her. She is a big-time player. She loves these big 10,000-point events. As we see there, bottom of the screen is your sister, Bonnie. She's off to a flyer there in the mermaid colours, and looks like she's off to a good one as well. As on the inside, Lucy Derbyshire. We said she's going to be explosive. We said she's going to be fast, and she's making a good one. But it's up on that northern end. The burly girl, it's Jasmine Raywood.
The green and pink ski of Jasmine Raywood. You talked about it being a kayaker, and in these sorts of conditions where there isn't a great deal of surf, although she is quite young, she's showing just how strong and fast she is. That kayaking's definitely paying off for her.
This is unbelievable. Jasmine Raywood would have been on a ski and in a kayak for all of 3 or 4 years. Now, we talk about the jump start and how hard it was as a junior. She probably was only jump starting 2 years ago. Now she's out here leading the 10,000 Hayden County Classic. Wow, we are in for a big, big future for Jasmine Raywood as she turns that can first.
And I love the fact that she's not worried about her age. I think that's amazing. I think, she's just got out there and she's going against the big girls, and I absolutely love it. But I think, as we saw, Bonnie's done a really great job there to actually come around that can, because she was having that northerly, she would have got pushed into that last can there. And we've also got Lucy Derbyshire, as you said. She's coming off the Coolangatta Gold, very fit, and she'll really work those runners coming in.
Yeah, this is really, really surprising to me, City Jasmine Raywood out in front, but I'm all for it, because this is going to be a big upset if she can get across the line. The young gun, the under-19, taking it to the Opens. She's found herself a nice little bump as well. Start to get excited, boys and girls, because this is the future of the sport right here in our hands. We've got Jasmine Raywood leading the Shore & Partners Hayden County Classic, 10,000 points on the line, and she has blown this field apart. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing, Paulie.
She has just raced well beyond her years, Duff. That was an incredible race. She got it. When you talk about being a little bit nervous or, feeling not as confident as some of those older girls, she's just gone out there and led from start to finish, and she's had one of the best wins I've seen.
This is absolutely mind-blowing. And isn't she stoked about it? And so she should be. She's going to be the #1 girl at school Monday. She probably only has a couple of days left of school, because there is a big smile on her face. She takes home 10,000 points as well as $10,000. A young girl with $10,000 in the bank account, you've got to be happy about that. What a superstar. That has just blown my mind. And
how great was that finish then? I think that's been my favourite finish so far, that big smile on her face. And yeah, as you said, she is only a young girl, but she's really taking it to them. And I think at that age, that's what you've got to do. You've got to not be intimidated by the older girls that have done so many more races, and she's really giving it to them.
As we see the Viper, Piper Harrison, come across in second, so she will go firmly on top of those overall standings. But God, Jasmine Raywood, what a superstar. I can't wait to hear what Ali has to say with her.
I'm here with Jazzy Raywood. She's just taken out the Open Women's Ski, the youngest one in the field. It was some tight racing, but you made that look easy. How was it out there?
It wasn't easy. I just wanted a good start, and then once I had it, I was like, I'm not losing this thing because I want it so bad.
Heading into the Open Ironwoman next, is that the strategy? Get out in front, hang on tight and go for it?
Maybe if ski was first, but I don't know. I'm going to try my hardest. I'm sort of cooked now, but I'm really excited.
We look forward to watching your race. Good luck.
Thanks.